Hello and welcome. You're watching NDTV 24/7. I'm Osama Shah. The big story that we are tracking at the top of this hour is a DMK MP meet that is going to happen tomorrow. Now, ahead of the upcoming parliament session, DMK has convened a key meeting of MPs tomorrow. This meeting will be chaired by party president and the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister MK Stalin. So this crucial meeting ahead of the upcoming parliament session, the DMK, it has convened this meeting of all the MPs that is going to happen tomorrow. This meeting will be chaired by the party president and Tamil Nadu Chief Minister MK Stalin. All right, my colleague Sam Daniel joins us to get us more on this. Sam, what are the details about this meeting?
Well, Osama, we understand this meeting is essentially to adopt the DMK strategy in the upcoming parliamentary session from the 25th of November. Party sources say it could be discussing three things. One, to push the central government, particularly to devolve 50% central taxes to states like Tamil Nadu, which feel they've been penalized for their better performance. Secondly, if the centre decides to introduce bills like the Waqf Board Amendment Bill, or they want to introduce one nation, one poll, then what will be the DMK strategy? It has opposed these two things, saying it will not work for a country like India with a vast number of states, and this could be against the spirit of democracy when it comes to one nation, one poll. And also, for various reasons, it's not agreeing for amendment to the Waqf Board Act. It's these things which the party will essentially discuss and strategize. The meeting will be presided over by Chief Minister and the DMK Chief MK Stalin himself at 7 o'clock at the party headquarters tomorrow.
Daniel, thank you very much for getting us all the latest from there in Chennai. Meanwhile, the ruling Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi has released its first list of candidates for the Delhi polls early next year. 3 sitting MLAs, they have been dropped. 6 of the 11 candidates, they are former BJP and Congress leaders. In fact, my colleague Ankit Tyagi has more details.
NDTV has been able to access the larger blueprint, Arvind Kejriwal's Delhi design. How, after resigning as the chief minister, where Arvind Kejriwal said once he came out of the prison, he said he's resigning as the chief minister and he will only come back once the Aam Aadmi Party wins a massive mandate. He's micromanaging the entire election himself. Arvind Kejriwal is at the helm of affairs, micromanaging the election himself, and you would see a change in the strategy in form of the new inductees being directly inducted in the party by Arvind Kejriwal. He never used to do that. Manish Sisodia used to do that. Arvind Kejriwal now inducts these people himself, does a press conference, giving them a lot of importance. Many sitting MLAs, we are learning from our sources, will be dropped because every seat, there is a feedback survey system going on every seat. And if there is a negative feedback for any MLA, make no mistake, many sitting MLAs, even if they are multiple time win MLAs, you know, those who have won the elections in 2015, 2019, they will also be dropped. Kejriwal is reviewing each and every constituencies. 2 survey teams, ladies and gentlemen, at this moment are taking feedback from every constituency in Delhi. You know, this election is being fought on 70 constituencies. It's a very important election for the Aam Aadmi Party. Survey teams are scouting for winning candidates, even if those winning candidates are not Aam Aadmi Party karyakartas, if they are in BJP or in the Congress Party, even those candidates are being looked at. New joinees from the BJP and the Aam Aadmi and the Congress Party, you know, we are seeing every third day some new joinee coming in. And in the first list also, 6 of these have been given tickets so that they stay. And the message that is being given forward is, if you come to the Aam Aadmi Party, you have a chance of getting the ticket. Kejriwal, for the first time, is officiating the joinings himself. As I was telling you, you'll see Arvind Kejriwal you know, welcoming them into the party. Key focus is on any strong potential candidate of the Congress Party. Congress, the Aam Aadmi Party, would not want any competition with the Congress. They have a similar vote bank. So they want to kill any chance of revival for the Congress Party in any constituency. If there is a candidate who has any iota of significance, Aam Aadmi Party is reaching out to those candidates. 6 of the 11 candidates from the current list are from BJP and Congress. It tells you how seriously Aam Aadmi Party is looking at these upcoming elections, and they are not averse to people coming from other parties in large numbers. It's in fact a more significant battle for the Aam Aadmi Party than it was in 2013 and 15 for Mr. Kejriwal, and Aam Aadmi Party's larger designs in future. Winning Delhi, and just not winning Delhi, significantly winning Delhi is important. In 2015, 67 seats, 2019, 62 seats. Aam Aadmi Party is hoping they would be able to get a mammoth, mandate, and that will set the ball rolling for Arvind Kejriwal's national ambitions as well.
Meanwhile, things in Delhi seems to be heating up, with BJP today protesting outside Arvind Kejriwal's house, attacking Aam Aadmi Party over former Chief Minister's alleged opulence. BJP asked Aam Aadmi Party where Aam Aadmi Party chief got 45 crore rupees for renovation. The Aam Aadmi Party has in fact, in the meanwhile, denied all these allegations.
Violent protests outside Arvind Kejriwal's house this morning, with BJP leaders toppling police barricades. Led by former Aam Aadmi Party leader Kailash Gehlot and Delhi BJP chief Virendra Sachdeva, the protest was over the PWD inventory of the fixtures and furnishings in the Chief Minister's residence, which was renovated by Aam Aadmi Party during Arvind Kejriwal's tenure at an alleged cost of rupees 45 crore. Hundreds of BJP supporters gathered outside the bungalow in the civil lines area, chanting slogans against Aam Aadmi Party and Arvind Kejriwal, were detained. Interestingly, the protests come ahead of the Delhi Assembly elections early next year.
100 रुपए की चप्पल 2 रुपए का पेन लगाने से आम आदमी नहीं होता है, वो अपनी मानसिकता से होता है। और वो मानसिकता आपने दिखाई है कि कैसे आपने भ्रष्टाचारी महल में जनता का लूटे हुए पैसे को उपयोग किया है। तो जनता के पैसे का दुरुपयोग आपने किया। ये पैसा आया कहाँ से? पीडब्ल्यूडी ने लगाया नहीं, सरकारी संस्था ने लगाया नहीं, तो ये पैसा आया कहाँ से? कौन सी दलाली की कमाई है अरविंद केजरीवाल?
मैंने अपनी चिट्ठी में इसका बिल्कुल जिक्र किया, क्योंकि ये सिर्फ किसी आवास की बात नहीं है, कोई बिल्डिंग नहीं है कि जिस पे सिर्फ पैसा खर्च किया, जो हमें सुनने में आ रहा है। कहीं ना कहीं जो कोर वैल्यूज़ और कोर प्रिंसिपल्स के साथ कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ और उनके जो सिद्धांत हैं, उनसे कहीं ना कहीं कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ होने की चीज़ नज़र आती है।
केजरीवाल जी को टॉयलेट सीट का पता बता देना चाहिए। बड़ा ही अजीब है कि केजरीवाल टॉयलेट चोर बन गए हैं। ये हैरान करने वाली बात है। सोने की प्लेट वाली टॉयलेट सीट 12, जब पीडब्ल्यूडी ने पूरा मुआयना किया तब तो था, जब हैंडओवर लेने गई तो गायब है। उसका पता बताना चाहिए।
According to the PWD inventory, there are 11 TV sets worth over rupees 70 lakh, carpets worth rupees 50 lakh, LED lights worth rupees 42 lakh, bathroom fittings of almost rupees 20 lakh, outdoor lights of almost rupees 13 lakh, beds worth rupees 13 lakh, and doors and partitions worth over 10 lakh rupees.
केजरीवाल ने जिस तरह से मान मर्यादा सम्मान सबका नाश कर दिया है, टॉयलेट चोरी, टॉयलेट पे क्या कर दिया, कमोड पे सोने की परत लगा रहे हैं। सोने की परत लगाकर इन्हें शर्म आनी चाहिए।
जो टॉयलेट सीट सोने की इन्होंने अपने घर पे बनाई, वो पोर्ट का पोर्ट गायब कर दिया। जैसे मुलायम सिंह के लड़के ने, अखिलेश यादव ने टूटी चोरी की थी, वैसे उन्होंने टॉयलेट चोरी करी है।
कमर से नीचे सोना पहनना वर्जित है हिंदू शास्त्र में। उन्होंने हमारी मान्यताओं का अपमान किया है। उन्हें गद्दी छोड़नी है और ये यहाँ से जाना ही होगा।
Here is the lot of political heat that can be seen between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party ahead of the assembly polls. With camera person Sachin Gupta, this is Anushka Garg for NDTV.
Well, as the air pollution situation remains grim in Delhi and in National Capital Region, the Union Minister has spoken on the air pollution situation, says that he is closely monitoring the situation. the Union Environment Minister, he has reacted to the Delhi air pollution situation and said that he is in touch with all the associated ministries. In fact, Mr. Bhupendra Yadav, he has also said that he is ensuring that GRAP rules are strictly followed. Listen in.
सारे विषयों पे पूरी तरीके से ध्यान कर रहे हैं और कोऑर्डिनेशन कर रहे हैं। इसमें जितने भी मंत्रालय हैं वो सब आपस में कोऑर्डिनेशन कर रहे हैं। पिछले 2 महीने से लगातार मॉनिटरिंग की मीटिंग भी की जा रही है और जो प्रॉपर ग्रैब की गाइडलाइन है उसको पूरी तरीके से सख्ती के साथ इम्प्लीमेंट किया जा रहा है।
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Modi addressed the Guyanese Parliament as the first Indian Prime Minister to visit Guyana in over 50 years. Prime Minister Modi's address to the Guyanese Parliament, it marks his 14th such speech before a foreign legislature, giving him the distinction of being the Indian Prime Minister with the most addresses to foreign parliaments. Prime Minister, in fact, also paid tributes to the statue of Mahatma Gandhi during his state visit to Guyana. This is the 21st such instance when Prime Minister Modi has paid tribute to Mahatma Gandhi on foreign soil.
गयाना की इस ऐतिहासिक पार्लियामेंट में आप सभी ने मुझे अपने बीच आने के लिए निमंत्रित किया। मैं आपका बहुत बहुत आभारी हूं। साथियों, भारत और गयाना का नाता बहुत गहरा है। करीब 180 साल पहले किसी भारतीय का पहली बार गयाना की धरती पर कदम पड़ा था। भारत और गयाना का रिश्ता आत्मीयता से भरा रहा है और जो बात मैं कभी नहीं भूल सकता और वो है चटनी। चटनी भारत की हो या फिर गयाना की, वाकई कमाल की होती है।
Meanwhile, as I mentioned, the Prime Minister also paid tribute to Mahatma Gandhi at the Promenade Garden in Georgetown during his 2-day visit to Guyana. This is a historic Guyana visit by the Prime Minister where he paid tribute to Mahatma Gandhi as well. And the Rajasthan government came in for a rude shock when its iconic property in the heart of Delhi, Bikaner House, came under a Delhi court order that said it should be attached to pay dues over 50 lakhs to a company called Enviro Infra Engineers Private Limited in a case which dates back to 2020, where the company filed a petition for recovery of money from the Nokha Municipal Corporation, which is a small municipality in Bikaner town around 70 kilometers away.
The order by the Delhi court has definitely come as a rude shock to the Rajasthan government. Immediately, the government has reached out to its legal team and the legal experts of the Rajasthan government, led by Mr. Shiv Mangal, are definitely going to appeal this order by the Delhi court. They're not going to allow any heritage properties of the government to be attached. Also, there's going to be a look back at the Nokha Municipal Council, the municipal corporation, and look at where the lapses happen. So, to an attempt to fix accountability there, to figure out why the Nokha Municipal Corporation did not respond in court for 4 years. In 2020, the matter was settled by an arbitration. They were ordered to pay 50 lakhs. But after that, they have done nothing, nor have they replied in court for 4 years. And that's the reason why the Delhi court has moved, moved an order saying that the properties of the Rajasthan government will be attached, and among them is, of course, Bikaner House. Apart from that, it's very important for the Rajasthan government's prestige, its own prestige, to quickly move an application against this, because remember, the Bikaner House is this beautiful Art Deco iconic building located right at India Gate. It was built in 1929 by Maharaja Ganga Singh Ji, a very, very visionary leader, a ruler of Bikaner, who brought the Gang Canal to the desert state. He also brought the first bank, the State Bank of Bikaner in Jaipur, to Bikaner.
मैंने इस केस को एग्जामिन किया था। ये वारंट्स ऑफ अटैचमेंट राजस्थान सरकार की जो संपत्ति है बीकानेर हाउस, उसको नोखा नगर पालिका और एक एनवायरमेंट कंपनी के बीच का जो डिस्प्यूट था, प्राइवेट डिस्प्यूट, उसमें एग्जीक्यूशन प्रोसीडिंग्स में संपत्ति को, राज्य सरकार की संपत्ति को नोखा नगर पालिका की संपत्ति दर्शाते हुए और अदालत के सामने एफिडेविट दिया गया था। अवार्ड वो चैलेंज भी 3 साल 7 महीने बाद हुआ था और वो अवार्ड की जो अपील थी वो खारिज हो गई थी और अवार्ड फाइनल हो गया था। इसलिए पटियाला हाउस कोर्ट ने इसमें वारंट ऑफ अटैचमेंट निकाले हैं। ये एक प्राइवेट डिस्प्यूट है जिसमें कि राजस्थान सरकार की इस संपत्ति का कोई लेना देना नहीं है। इसके लिए अदालत को प्रभावी कार्रवाई करके ये सारी चीज़ें संज्ञान में लाई जाएंगी और इमीडिएट स्टेप्स लिए जाएंगे।
Time for a very short break. More news and updates on the other side. Welcome back. Heavily armed militants ambushed dozens of vehicles carrying passengers in Pakistan's restive northwest, killing around 50 people in one of the worst attacks in the region in recent years. The militants, they attacked the convoy in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa's Kurram district. Rescue authorities said that around 50 people were killed and 20 others were injured in this particular attack. In fact, my colleague Mohammad Ghazali joins us on the phone line to get us more on this. Ghazali, just give us the details of when exactly did this incident take place and what are the authorities saying now?
The attack happened, as you mentioned, in Kurram, a district in northwestern Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province, where sectarian clashes between majority Sunni Muslims and minority Shiites have killed dozens of people in recent months. And no one has claimed responsibility as of now. The latest violence came a week after authorities reopened a key highway in the region after keeping it closed for weeks following deadly clashes. Local police officials said that several vehicles carrying passengers were traveling in a convoy from the city of Parachinar to Peshawar, the capital of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, when gunmen opened fire. And 10 more passengers are still in critical condition in a hospital. The Pakistani president has condemned the attack and offered his condolences to the families of the victims. And he has also ordered the authorities to take action against those who orchestrated the attack.
All right, Mohammad Ghazali, thank you very much for getting us the latest in that story. Meanwhile, in his first response to the ICC issuing a warrant for his arrest on allegations of war crimes, Benjamin Netanyahu's office, they described this ruling as absurd and also said that the decision is anti-Semitic. Meanwhile, the United States has also rejected the decision this decision by the ICC to issue arrest warrants for the Israeli Prime Minister and the country's former Defense Minister Yoav Gallant, the White House has in fact said. In a major escalation to the now over 1,000-day-long war, Russia has launched an intercontinental ballistic missile to Ukraine. This marks the first time the weapon has been used in the 33-month-long war and comes just after Ukraine fired Western weapons against Russia. The strike targeted enterprises and critical infrastructure in Dnipro. It is in fact still unclear whether the missile caused significant damage.
In a statement issued on Telegram, the Ukrainian Air Force has said that Moscow has attacked with many more missiles, including some ballistic missiles and 7 cruise missiles. The Ukrainian army claimed to have shot down 6 of these cruise missiles. On the other hand, Russian media claimed that British Storm Shadow cruise missile have been fired on Russia from Ukraine's side. About 12 missiles attacked a target believed to be a command headquarters in the village of Marino, but there has been no official confirmation of Russia's claim by Ukraine or the UK. Meanwhile, according to Ukrainian media, this base was being used by North Korean and Russian officials or soldiers. It is being said that more than 10,000 North Korean soldiers have been deployed to fight from the Russian side on the front with the Ukrainian army that has entered in the region of Kursk. The US has also given permission to use long-range missiles for attack these areas, and Ukraine has also been given permission to use Britain's Storm Shadow cruise missile. At present, the round of allegations and counter-allegations is going on from both the sides, and in the meanwhile, the war is becoming more fierce. And tomorrow, what course it will take, no one knows. From Kyiv, Uma Shankar Singh for NDTV.
Time for a very short break. More news and updates on the other side.